Hi everyone and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Wednesday the 3rd of October. I'm using the Crow Tarot for today's reading. I really love this deck. It's got a crow in each card and it's got something really magical and mystical associated with it. So let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of. We've got the Queen of Cups, we have Justice, and the Ace of Wands. So big day, wow. The Queen of Cups is a court card. I love this. I love this crow with its crown on and the seashells and the starfish and crabs at its feet and really ruling the water realms with this watery moon there. So yes, exactly. The Queen of Cups is a watery moon. She's nurturing, she's caring, she's your local Reiki healer. She's someone who really wants to make other people's lives better. We all know someone like that who really is all about helping other people, possibly even rescuing other people, and really not looking after themselves very much. The Queen of Cups is different in that way because she realizes that if she's going to help anybody, if she's going to be of service to anybody, she needs to look after herself first. And I love how the crown chakra is like this lotus flower up there. So she's spiritually connected. She takes care of herself by connecting to her higher power, by being the queen of her kingdom, and by resting and taking care of herself and making sure she's happy and all of those things. So this energy is very powerful, and it means that today you're very nurturing, caring, you're intuitive. You may also feel inspired to create, to be artistic. Next card is Justice, and Justice is the balance card. It's the 11th card of the major arcana. Justice is blind. It's also, there's a belief here with this crown in the Justice card that justice is possible, that there can be fairness. If you look at our legal system, there's not a lot of fairness involved, that I can see. I'm sorry to any lawyers who may be watching and who have very idealistic notions about what the law is, but I don't think justice is blind at all in our culture. The card in itself is what is the ideal notion of what justice could be. You know, that justice is blind, that there is a sense of decency and fairness, and actions have consequences. On a physical, earthy level, justice, we can only try and, like we can with everything, to try and take that concept and do the best we can with it as human beings. And because we're flawed and we have egos and things don't always work out right. But the concept of justice is a spiritual law, and what you put in, you get out. And the universe will always balance itself around you. So if you've done something horrible to someone else, you will find that the universe balances itself again around you by throwing loads of horrible stuff your way, because you get what you give. So on a spiritual level, justice really is blind, and we manifest things hugely, powerfully. In the 80s, Louise Hay, she did a couple of recordings about, the power of your word, the power of the spoken word. Every word is like a spell we cast. We give power to it. So if you go around saying, oh, I'm heartbroken, I'm heartbroken, I'm heartbroken, and you repeat that over and over and over again, it may seem simplistic and overly simplified, but if that person then dies of a heart attack, I wouldn't find that crazy to make a connection between them saying I'm heartbroken all the time and their heart actually breaking in reality. So whether justice is blind on a human level or not doesn't matter. It's the spiritual law that's in effect today. You really take care of people. Justice would say that if you care about other people, they will care back. What you get is the Ace of Wands as a result, so other people will care back, and you will have good relationships with people today. So reach out, nurture yourself, nurture others. It'll bring about growth, which is the Ace of Wands, and that's a gift from the universe. And it's growth in the sense of, what do we got here? We've got this lovely Klimt-like path leading into the city, the land of opportunity. We've got some white feathers here. We've got some, smoke, white feathers. So we've got the crow has cleared the field. No competitors. The city is yours. So it's about pursuing a dream. It's about being at the top of your game and saying, I'm going to follow this golden path in my mind. And at the end of this golden path is the pinnacle of my success. And I'm going to be fulfilled, and I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to live life happily ever after. And this is my own personal story of joy and happiness. Not bad as far as a reading is concerned. Be nice to people, they'll be nice back, and there'll be an opportunity via one of those other people for you to then realize your dreams. So don't be snarky, don't be ill-tempered, don't display your bad manners, instead be nice. Take care of people, be courteous, be polite, be nurturing. And if someone says, I don't feel very well, say, is there anything I can do to help? Don't immediately dismiss them and say, well, pull yourself together. We're 5 minutes late already as it is. Get in the car. These little things that we do every day in life, they matter. And those two things, those two options, just with the day-to-day routine and the trip, with someone expressing that they don't feel well and being acknowledged or not acknowledged, is a huge life-changing experience every time it happens. So you get what you create, really, as well. So if you find yourself looking at this wonderful project that has really now, let's say you have really worked hard for the last year on your art, and you really put everything into it, and now it's time to publish, and the exhibition is happening in the city. This is your yellow brick road, and you've made it, okay? That's great. That's what's likely to appear today. That your work starts to form this bridge with the real world. This kind of seems like Libra to me, and it seems like a bridge from the emotional and abstract into the real and masculine, physical, financial world, where there's competition and where there's drive and where there's hunger for power and fame and all of these things. The other thing is, if you've really spoiled, let's say you've really spoiled yourself for the last 5 years. You've really pampered yourself and you've taken care of yourself, and you now look wonderful as a result, very simply. And because you look so fabulous and wonderful, opportunities happen because we're a very visual society. Because you look so fab, people will say, oh my God, she looks fabulous. Let's do something with her. Let's do a show. Let's do a mini-series, whatever. There will be an opportunity. So it's kind of like Judgment Day here. Because whatever you've done in the past and what you do today in terms of how you take care of other people, if you don't tip your waiter today, the Justice Crow of the universe is paying close attention. And if you're being horrible and you don't deserve it, you don't get the yellow brick road to that. Tower represents success. It represents making it to the top, okay? If you're horrible, you won't get that opportunity. If you're nice to other people, and not just to get to the tower, Not just like, okay, I'm usually I'm an awful human being about it and I have no regrets. But today I'm going to be really nice to people, so I get this opportunity. That won't work. It's kind of more like a spiritual law about, there is some sort of fairness. It'll make you feel like there is some fairness in the world, because what you've put out, you will get back today, and you'll be gifted with something. And most people watching this video will be gifted with something, because people who live their life consciously or try to live their lives consciously would watch a video like this. People who don't give two hoots about how they affect other people or what they're doing or what the consequences are, they wouldn't bother clicking on a daily tarot reading, because who cares? So this, I feel, for the majority of people watching this video, is going to be a real gift by the universe given to you in terms of, wow, I've got an opportunity to do something I love. Wonderful. That's great. I'm going for it. So the Queen is 1 because the Queen is a court card. The Ace is 1 because it's the first card of a suit, the suit of wands. So that's 2, and 11 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4, and 4 is about stability and structure. So the structure of your behavior will now result in something either opening up or closing. And also the opportunity that comes in, if things do open up, will be something that's solid and that's going to be in your life for a while. And that creates more security and a sense of contentment and ease in your life. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.